Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a macrame leaf using the materials in this week's maker kit. In your kit, you're going to have 3 of the long pieces of cord, 16 of the smaller pieces of cord, 1 of the rings, 3 beads, and a comb. For our first step, we're going to take our wooden loop here, as well as one of the long pieces of cord. We're going to make sure that the ends of the cord are matched up. Pull it through, and we're going to grab this end. With this end, we are going to pull it through the loop, under, and we're going to grab this cord and pull it through. So now that we have this first cord on here, we're going to repeat that step with our other 2 long pieces of cord. Then we are going to take one of our shorter cords. We're going to match up the ends like this. We are going to pull it under and through. So now that we've got it done 2 on this side, we're going to do 2 more on this side. So now that we have 2 attached on each side, we are going to take these longer strands and divide them in half. So we have the right side has 3, left side has 3. On the left side, we're going to take the furthest one here and pull it over. Then we are going to take this middle one and do this triangular motion where we go over and pull it under. We create a knot that way. So we're going to do that again. We're going to take this middle one here, pull it over and under, and create a knot. Then we're going to take this one here. It's going to go over the very last one, and the last one we're going to do that triangular motion again, where we go over, under, and create a knot. And then one more time, over, under, and create a knot. So let's repeat that over on this other side as well. So we will take the furthest one, pull it over, take the center one, and create that triangle motion of going over, under, pulling all the way through. We'll repeat that. We'll go over, under, pull all the way through. This one here that's now in the middle, pull it over. Take the one that was at the very end. We're going to do that triangle motion again. Over, under, all the way through. Then triangular motion where we go over, under, and pull all the way through. So by the end, our knot should look something like this. Our next step is going to be adding our first bead. So we're going to take these 2 to the side, these 2 to the side, and we're going to focus here in the middle. You'll just take the ends and you're going to slide the bead on through. So now that we have the bead in, it should look something like this. We're going to grab this furthest one and pull it over all the others. Then we are going to grab this one on the right, and we're going to do that motion of over, under, and pulling through. Then we will repeat that. Over, under, and pulling through. Then we are going to grab this one here that's in the middle and on the right. We're going to go over, under, pull through. And then one more time, over, under, pull through. Now we're going to complete what we just did here on the right. We're going to do this on the left. So we're going to take the furthest one, pull it over everything else, and then grab the next one on the left, take it over, under, pull it all the way through, over, under, pull it all the way through. Take this one that's underneath, pull it over, under, all the way through. Then here, we're gonna make sure everything's tight and it looks good. We are going to take this middle one here that's in the right, pull it over this left one in the middle, so left over right. Take this one, and we're gonna complete that motion again, pulling it over, under, all the way through. Get that nice and tight, and then over, under, and all the way through. So now we are going to add on some more of these fringes. So we're going to take another one of the short ones here, meet them up at the end, and on this very last one, we are going to pull it through. Just like we did up here, we're going to do down here. So we're going to do a total of 3 of these on each side. So now that we've got these on, we're going to repeat basically the steps that we did up here. So we're going to divide them up into 3. Here on the left, we're going to take the furthest one, pull it over, take the center one, and we're going to do that motion of over, under, through. So now that we got those nice tight knots on that side, we're going to do the same thing over here. So now it is time to add our second bead. So then we're going to complete the steps that we did up here at this part. Now we are going to add in 3 more of these fringes. And there we go, 3 on this side, 3 on that side. So now we're going to repeat the steps that we did up here and through here. So we're going to divide them up, left side and right side. We're going to start on the left. So now it's time to add our very last bead. So then we're going to repeat the steps that we did through here. So we're going to take the furthest one here on the right, pull it over, take this one in the center, at this point, it should look something like this. The ones here at the very end are going to be super long. So you can just take a pair of scissors and go ahead and just trim those up. Our next step is that we're going to be taking our comb here and we're going to be running it through the individual strands. And we're just going to basically unravel them and get them all nice and fluffy looking. So now that you have it all nice and brushed out, just take some scissors and what we're going to do is kind of trim along and get everything to be nice and feather or leaf shaped. And here we have it, our final product, which is a macrame leaf.